Okay, Jack, it's Dennis Clark. I'm on Friday, first day of November, and this is your lesson review from yesterday, Thursday, the October 31. So I don't see much new here, but we got to keep reminding you of what you tend to do and keep looking for the thing that will hit on the fix for you in your mind, or some image for you that will stay. So first of all, you always tend to, when your game goes off a little bit, you always tend to set up a little bit closed. I think that's from hooking the ball. And now when you're setting up, like right here, you're going for the blue flag, and this camera angle is very good, by the way. It's right down the line of the blue flag. So this is when we started. And so that right away, that gets you kind of stuck there on the inside. So when your hands get to, and like I said, this is not all, we have to call a spade here, not all this is going to go away. It just isn't. So how you deal with that is like, how is that affecting you? Your hands and his hands are about the same place. He's right down the line here, and the camera angle is slightly different, but you see the club. Great players always manage to keep that club in line with their hands. So even though this is a habit and it's probably always going to be somewhat in your move, I don't think we should give up on it. I think we should, stay with it and keep aware of it. Now, the easiest thing I find to do is not drastically change this move, but aim your body over here. Okay, so I'll give you an image of that. Assume for a minute that this is our line, and you're going to set up over here. Now the same move would have your club much closer to the line, less further behind you. That's why I always first set you open and set you on your left side. So I would really like to see you do that. Set open and on your left side. And the reason I put you on the left side is because you have a tendency to get off the ball. Not as much as you used to. So right here, the hands have pulled inside a little bit. Second part of the move pulls you up. Now you got to go back down. And you back up a little bit, and now the bottom of your swing arc tends to get behind the ball. So you see how you've added this tilt? Sway, a lift, and then a dip. There's the lift. Now your body's going to tilt. If you look through, I'm going to draw a red line here. If you look at the angle of your torso, and we go down, now it's backing up. Now the angle of the torso is here. Okay, and still flat-footed. So it's what I call diving under the ball. Okay. Under and flipped. flipped past you. I'll throw it up in the air and at times hook it. So a general description of that would be hanging back and flipping the club over. And here we see a much clearer version of it because the sun isn't in the road. So what happens for you is that lift at the end, you get nice high hands, and I like the position of it at the top. Not necessarily the way it got there, but the position of it at the top. And then your transition is pretty steep. If you notice here, watch. It starts down pretty vertical, and then it starts to shallow, and the way you shallowed it was you backed up with your body. So you've got the club in pretty good position here, but, or position, a pretty good plane here. But do you see where it is? It's still really stuck behind you here, where you're so late in the downswing that it should be in line with your hands or already slightly outside your hands. You follow me? So you're stuck. Oops, get that line out of there. That line out of there. So you're stuck coming hard from the inside. You just can't play a wedge or really anything off the turf quite that far inside. And then it comes back this way, but you're doing that with your hands. Do you see? The body's just not rotating over there. And you're still very physically capable of rotating. But that's a reach out and a flip. Very handsy maneuver. So this is rolling in, but it should be up in the air by now. You know, you should be up on this toe, and your belt buckle should be facing the target. Here comes the drop. Body stops, no open hips, right? Club's coming from the inside, and there's a flip. See how far out you reach there? That's reaching for it and flipping it. So my thought for you would be this, that what we do is, couple things. See how far back that is in your stance? The other thing, when you're coming from inside and underneath the ball, you meet it very early in the arc, so that's why you're preferring this. Whereas if you can get used to the ball a little further forward, at least here, you're more likely to turn through it to the left and get it. So your swing thought would always be down and left, body turning. Down and left, body turning, regardless of where it's coming from up here. Not sure we can get all the inside out of there, not sure we can get all the underneath out of there, but we can get you to rotate better and stay much more level. So I want to put your weight forward, press forward 60-65% left foot, stay centered over the golf ball. And I want you to feel like you're going in with your shoulders really level, not just your belt buckle, but your chest turning toward the target. We've got to keep the shoulders more level and the body more like this when you turn through the ball. You should never feel like you're leaving your left side. You should go left side to left side and not have to flip the club like this. With the little flip there. The only reason you're doing that little chicken wing and flip there is because they're hanging back so much. There's a lot of hang back here. Whereas we can start with the weight to the left. I would definitely think you benefit from left side to left side. Never leave the left side and turn through. See where you are right now? See how level your body is and all your weight is over to the left side. I mean, as I said in the lesson, if you can get there now, you could get there, 2 seconds ago, a second ago. So it's not physically a problem. It's just a habit. Just a swing habit that's been in there for a long time for you. So be sure that the grip stays on top, right? Don't the left thumb's going to stay a little longer, and the grip's going to stay on top. Okay, sorry, interruption there. Grip left thumb a little longer, grip on top. Stance open, well open. Wouldn't mind seeing you practice 10 yards aiming left. Ball a little forward. Centeredness, stay over the ball on the address, and rotate down. Swing your arms down and left, and your body rotating as you go. So if you look back over the videos that I've done for you over the years, it's all done for one reason: to get your angle of attack steeper. Your angle of attack tends to get shallow. By shallow, I simply mean this: it bottoms out early, and when it catches the ball, it's on the way up a little bit. So then move with your upper body forward, and then a little back up there. So I really feel about pulling the handle down instead of flipping the head. You're a handsy player. You've been a handsy player all along. Just, a little more angle retention in here. Pull that club down and turn. Just rotate the body. By now you should already be well open with your chest and everything, and keep your shoulders real level. Stay tall with that right side. Okay, Jack, I hope that helps you.